Today, we're going to talk about more deceptive marketing practices. That's right. Look, this is important for you guys to know about if you're looking at buying a house. There are so many different ways people are trying to deceive you. So I'm going to cover a couple of the red flags to watch out for. Okay, now we're going to start with one of my favorites. One of my favorites is when they use something that you view as ethical, right, or good, and they tie that into their marketing. So what would be an example of that? Let's say you're a veteran. Anything military related in the name, veteran related in the name, I'll hear that a lot. I'll hear, well, they have veteran in their title, so I thought they would be the best for veterans. Guys, it's just marketing. It's just marketing. I cannot say it enough. It is just marketing. It's just like if I started a channel. What if I started a new YouTube channel? Oh my gosh, I might do it. That said low jumbo rates. You guys would be like, wow, she must have low jumbo rates. Guys, it's just a name, right? I want you to really be aware of that when you're looking at the way people are marketing to you. One I saw recently that I was actually super offended by, and I've seen this before. So there was a real estate agent that was signing, everything on their page was really religious. And look, I am not anti-religion in any way. I am anti-people using religion to appear different than they are. Okay, we always talk about a wolf in sheep's clothing. This is what that situation was with this real estate agent. They were a wolf pretending to be a sheep by hiding behind the armor of God. The proverb quoted in the signature, the slogan, their slogan was helping you get to your promised land. The person themselves was a terrible human being. A terrible human being. This is a person that called me on a Saturday morning to yell at me because one of my teammates would not leave dinner with their family at 8 o'clock on a Friday night to answer a non-urgent question. Now, look, I haven't been to church in years. However, I do feel like one of the cornerstones of religion is family. Right? And making sure you're providing for your family, not just financially, but emotionally as well. She didn't care. No. And I almost want to post that signature line because I see this more often than what I like, and I don't like it. And look, I've got a lot of pastors that watch my videos. Guys, tell me if I'm wrong, but I do feel like there are definitely some wolves that are hiding in sheep's clothing, and I don't like it. So you guys have to watch out for that too. Why is this person using, and a lot of times it's like, oh, I go to church with them. Okay, cool. So you go to church with them, which is great. Wonderful. Are they a good real estate agent? Well, I don't know. They go to church with me. Okay, well, like you're buying a house, it's a really big financial commitment. You need to look past the fact that maybe they go to church with you, or you need to look past the fact that they have Proverbs. There's a mortgage company that leans very heavy into religion and saying that they do good for others. However, their pricing on VA loans is criminal. Yeah, so they do good for others, but they like to screw these people. Yeah, and I see stuff like this all the time. So am I saying religion is bad? No, I think that using religion to market mortgages and real estate, I don't think that's right. Right? I don't think that's the way we're supposed to be using belief in God as a marketing tool in mortgages and real estate. Okay? So we've talked about having something in the name. It would be like if I did grandma's mortgages. Grandma. I mean, everybody likes grandma. No one hates grandma. So I would be playing on your guys' feeling that when I say the word grandma, most of us have at least one or two good memories of a grandma, right? Or we've seen one in movies, right? If your grandma was a witch, we've all seen a nice grandma in a movie. So look, if I did grandma's mortgages, and I just sat here in a knitted sweater and knitted and told you guys about mortgages, you would feel as safe as bugs in a rug, wouldn't you, right? It's just marketing. It's just marketing. Again, grandma's mortgages, someone's going to do that now. And I swear to God, if they knit, I am going to sue you, okay? Because it's wrong. So look, watch out for that. Watch out for when people are using terms or groups that you identify with in order to just shake you down. You need to judge lenders and real estate agents based on their merits. And people go, well, how do I do that? Zillow, Google, Yelp, it's not that difficult. People go, well, I don't know how many deals a real estate agent has sold. Guys, in most parts of the country, okay, you can Google the real estate agent's name and the word Zillow, and their little profile will come up and it will show you how many homes they've sold in the last 12 months. It also shows the history of what they've sold. How does Zillow have this data? Well, realtors are tracked by their real estate agent licenses. So Zillow can pull all that data, okay? Now look, when I say there's some parts of the country, there are a few pockets, okay, where it can be tough to find data on real estate agents, but that is not the bulk of America, my friends. So when you're looking at a real estate agent, if it's grandma's homes, if they're taking you to your promised land, I don't care what their marketing is. Google their name and Zillow. Okay. And everyone hates Zillow. That's a real estate agent. I don't care. It's got facts. And if it says no sales, 3 sales, 4 sales in the last 12 months, you are not working with a full-time agent. It's that simple. I don't care if they call themselves top agent in America, Becky Parker. I don't know if that's a real name. If it is Becky Parker, I'm sorry. This was not, I didn't Google you. But top agent in America, Becky Parker. And you go, oh my God, she's a top agent in America. Is she? Is she? Google it. Google it. All of this stuff is verifiable, you know, and anyone who's making claims is going to tell you where the claim comes from. Like my VA credentials, you know, the #1 female, #3 in the country right now, #1 for units, right? Overall. Go to Scotsman Guide, look me up. Right? Anyone who's making claims should be able to back it. So when you see something like low jumbo rates, how are they backing that? There's no scientific study. There's nothing in the industry that gives away the lowest jumbo rate award. It's just marketing. And I really want you guys to be cognizant of this, because generally where I see the biggest train wrecks, it's there. It's always there. It's always when someone's like, well, they said, well, their name, well, I saw, and it's like, well, wait, did you verify anything? No. I just thought they couldn't say that or call themselves that if it wasn't true. They can. They can. It's messed up, guys. It's messed up. Okay, so really be aware of that. And then, like, I would take it this way, too. A while ago, someone actually approached me and they said, Jen, you know, you're a guaranteed rate mortgage, which is great, but you do so much VA. Don't you think you should have a name behind you that has VA in it? And I said, absolutely not. And they said, why? I said, because it's pandering. Because that's what it is. Pandering is when you're like, you know, just basically going, oh yeah, this is it. It's like the stuff that you guys see every day. And they're like, but you know, you'd probably get even more business if you called yourself that. Guys, I'm going to work at Guaranteed Rate. My name's Jennifer Beeston. I'm going to always show my stats and my reviews and go from there, right? I'm not going to pander. I'm not going to do marketing. It's like, look, I love to garden, but am I like putting in my signature line gardening quotes to try to get other people who like plants to feel safe with me? No. Why am I not doing that? Because I actually have a good service. I am an expert at what I do, and I know that I can get you what you need. When you start seeing people pulling in like that, right, using these types of hooks, be a little afraid, okay? Be a little afraid. Why are they leaning on that so much? It's probably because they don't have much else. Okay, so look, we covered, you guys are going to check your agents to make sure they actually are real estate agents that are actively working. Would I work with an agent that closed 3 deals in the last 12 months? No, I would not. You know why? I want a full-time agent. It's like, would I go to a dentist who's only done 3 crowns in the year? No. Like, think about it that way, guys. Like, if you were going to get heart surgery and the heart surgeon had only done 3 in the last 12 months, how confident would you feel? And you guys are like, well, but Jen, that's heart surgery. Guys, this is the biggest financial decision you're going to make. Same thing. So like, look, if I'm going to a heart surgeon, I want to know that they're in there every day in the operating room or working on it. Like, I want to know that they are active in the heart surgery community, right? Right? Well, you want to know they know about every medical advancement. I don't want Paul, who's on the golf course, or he's trying to figure out who's the next victim for his heart surgery 4 times a year. So I want you guys to start thinking like that. I want you to start looking at the actual people you're going to work with. Don't fall for the clickbait. So you're going to look up those agents, make sure they're full time. And if you're like, oh, but they're really nice, you want them cutting open your heart? Do you? If you say, oh, I'm okay with it, fine. But if you go, oh, well, if it was heart surgery, then it's the same with real estate. It's the same with real estate. And guys, it's the same with mortgages. Guess what? There's a lot of lenders right now doing 1, 2, maybe 3 deals a month right now. Is that a full-time job? No, no. Once again, let's go back to heart surgery. Do you want someone that just does like 2 a month and they need all the money from those 2 to pay their mortgage? No, you don't. So look, don't fall for the clickbait. Make sure you're actually checking people out. With the lenders, people go, oh, well, I looked at the company. The company looks great. Guys, I can tell you as an individual lender, you need to look at the individual lender you're going to work with. Some are amazing, some are trash. Yeah, I'll even say that at my own company. At my own company, we have some amazing loan officers. There's some trash too that's going to be out within the next few months. Every company is like that. If there's some company that's saying, all of our loan officers are great, they're full of shit, right? That's like Coldwell Banker or, some other great real estate brokerage. And I'm not slagging them. I think they're wonderful, but they have great agents and they have not great agents. All of the real estate firms, Century 21, great agents, not great agents, EXP, great agents, not. It's going to depend on the person. So make sure you guys are looking at the actual reviews of the people. You're verifying that they do this full time. And then you are keeping your eyes open. That's right. Keep them open. If you see someone doing cheap marketing tricks to play on your emotions, bye. It's not a good sign. I can't say it enough. So as always, I am licensed in 48 states to do mortgages. I hope this video was helpful. If you guys have seen this, drop it in the comments. But yeah, watch out for this type of marketing behavior. It's deceptive and nonsense, and it just harms you.